So guys, good day to all of you, and today I'm going to share to you again another topic, which is about the staff of Moses. And this staff of Moses is a walking stick that Moses used to perform miracles in the Bible. It's also known as the rod of Moses or staff of God. But probably you've never heard yet a lot of stories from this stuff, and today I'm going to share to you more about this stuff of Moses from another book, which is called Book of Jasher. So if any one of you is not yet familiar of the Book of Jasher, the Book of Jasher is actually another book that is separated from the Bible, but is mentioned in two or three books of the Bible, in the book of Samuel and the book of Joshua. If you don't know yet, the spelling of Jasher is Jasher, but sometimes it's also spelled as Jashar, Jasasher, and it also means the book of the upright, or the book of the righteous, book of upright, book of Jasher. Okay, and this book is mentioned in book of Joshua. Here in the book of Joshua, chapter 10, here it is stated here that the sun stands still. And chapter 10, verse 12. On that day the Lord gave the Amorites over to Israel. Joshua said to the Lord in the presence of Israel, O sun, stand still over Gibeon, O moon, over the valley of Ajalon. So the sun stood still, and the moon stopped, till the nation avenged itself on its enemies, as it is written in the book of Jasher. So guys, here is the first mention of the book of Jasher in the book of Joshua. Jasher or Jashar, or book of the upright. And I'll show you another mention from the book of Samuel. So here in the second Samuel, guys, book of Jasher is also mentioned here. Samuel chapter 1, here verse 17. And David took up his lament concerning Saul and his son Jonathan, and ordered that the men of Judah be taught this lament of the bow. It is written in the book of Jasher. So this is another mention from the Bible, from the book of 2 Samuel, about the book of Jasher. So that means, even though book of Jasher is a separate book, but it is mentioned in the Bible, therefore it is considered extra biblical books. So any book that is among those Dead Sea Scrolls are considered extra biblical books, which are not included among the biblical books. So back to the stuff of Moses, guys. About this stuff, God commanded Moses to represent himself to the people of Israel, and Moses was was doubtful about himself to be commanded by God as his representative. So God commanded him to throw the staff, and it became a snake. And then he was terrified, and then God asked him to take the snake by the tail, or hold the tail of the snake, and the snake turned again into a staff. So God said to him that he will show this to the people in order for them to believe. And another miracle that God commanded him was to hide his hand to his cloak, and when showed his hand, it became leprous. And then when he hid again his hand, it became the leprous disappeared. So back here about Moses, about the staff. Moses also used this staff when God commanded him to raise the staff. The Red Sea was divided into two, and the Israelites and Moses, they were able to pass through dry land between the Red Sea because Moses raised this staff. So it is also instrumental in dividing the Red Sea, because God commanded him to raise the staff. And also God commanded him to strike the stone in Rephidim, this is the rock of Horeb in Rephidim. And because the people were murmuring about thirst and they need water, and God commanded him to strike the rock twice, and water gushed out from the rock. And this is the actual rock from the rock in Horeb in Rephidim, and this rock is still existing there at present time. Evidence of God's miracle. And another story about the staff was that when Moses struck the Nile, the waters of the Nile became blood, and all the waters of Egypt became blood. So I'm going to share to you guys more about this stuff in the book of Joshua, because there are more stories about this stuff. And this stuff was actually used by God during creation, and it is made of sapphire. So here guys, in the book of Joshua chapter 77, it was stated here that Moses was under custody in the dungeon of Reuel the Midianite, and later he was released by Reuel because of his daughter's suggestion. And here in chapter 77 verse 35, and the thing seemed good in the sight of Reuel, and he did according to the word of his daughter, and sent to the dungeon to ascertain what became of Moses. So Moses was imprisoned there for 10 years. And he saw, and behold, the man Moses was leaving the dungeon, standing upon his feet, praying to the God of his ancestors. And Reuel commanded Moses to be brought to the dungeon. So they shaved him, and he changed his prison garments and ate bread. And afterward Moses went to the garden Reuel, which was behind the house, and he there prayed to the Lord his God, who had done mighty wonders for him. It was that whilst he prayed, he looked opposite to him, and behold, a sapphire stick was placed in the ground, which was planted in the midst of the garden. And he approached the stick, and he looked, and behold, the name of the Lord God of hosts was engraved thereon, written and developed upon the stick. And he read it, and stretched forth his hand, and he plucked it like a forest tree from the thicket, and the stick was in his hand. And this is the stick with which all the works of our God were performed after he had created heaven and earth, and all the host of them, seas, rivers, and all their fishes. And when God had driven Adam from the Garden of Eden, he took the stick in his hand, and went and tilled the ground from which he was taken. And the stick came down to Noah and was given to Shem and his descendants, and until it came into the hand of Abraham the Hebrew. And when Abraham had given all he had to his son Isaac, he also gave to him this stick. And when Jacob had fled to Padan Aram, he took it into his hand, and when he returned to his father, he had not left it behind him. Also, when he went down to Egypt, he took it into his hand and gave it to Joseph. One portion above his brethren, for Jacob had taken it by force from his brother Esau. And after the death of Joseph, the nobles of Egypt came to the house of Joseph, and the stick came into the hand of Reuel the Midianite. And when he went out of Egypt, he took it in his hand and planted it in his garden. And all the mighty men of the Kenites tried to pluck it when they endeavored to get Zipporah, his daughter, but they were unsuccessful. So that stick remained planted to the garden of Reuel until he came, who had a right to it, and took it. And when Reuel saw the stick on the hand of Moses, he wondered at it, and he gave him his daughter Zipporah for a wife. So that was the story of the sapphire stick or staff of Moses, guys. That actually this staff was used by God during creation, you know, and until it came to the hand of Moses. So this is Book of Jasher, chapter 77, guys. So see, and this stick is the stick. This stick is the stick with which all the works of our God were performed after he had created heaven and earth and all the hosts of them, seas and rivers and all their fishes. So that means when God spoke, he was also holding a staff or stick, this sapphire stick, as he was performing during creation, creating everything using this stick with his words. So until the time of Moses, it was given to him, and Moses, Moses performed miracles. Moses performed a lot of miracles and wonders because of this sapphire stick that was given to him by God. So hope you enjoy this vlog, guys, about the sapphire stick or staff of Moses that was used by God during creation. And maybe see you on our next vlog, guys, and please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And love you all, guys. Hope you have learned a lot from this vlog today, and just keep learning, guys, and you could also try your own research. And thanks for the views, guys, and I hope you learned from this topic, and see you on our next video.